ball in the right situation.
You're good.
I'm just being aggressive, you know. Everybody kept telling me just to score, telling me just to make a play, and you know that's what I've just been trying to do.
I mean, obviously, you got a second-day contract, second 10-day running out. I mean, you're sitting there going, "This is great. I'm gonna be here the rest of the year."
Oh well, you know, you just never know what's gonna happen. I think that you know I'm just so happy to be here. Like I can't really thank this organization any more than you know if I could thank them every day I would. Every minute because you know they took a chance on me. A lot of teams kind of passed on me, but you know I'm here and I'm just happy to be here. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to try to make this team win. If it's just rebounding, playing defense, or running the floor, whatever it is, I'm willing to do it. If I got to clean shoes, I'll clean shoes. I have no problem doing it. So I'm just glad to be here. It's like a second dream come true.
I mean, with that in mind, are you starting to feel more comfortable? Like obviously on the court it looks that way.
Well, you know what? I've always been comfortable. Even since the first day I've been here, this team has made me feel so comfortable. I mean, I feel like I've been here all season, and I know I'm just not getting here. So they don't treat me as if I'm the new guy. They treat me as if I've been here, and that you know I've been around all season. So you know I think that the team is really doing a good job making me feel comfortable. I think that if they wasn't doing that, I'd probably feel uncomfortable. So I have to give that to my credit to my teammates.
Gotcha. And Coach mentioned that you and Marshawn have been getting along particularly well off the court. What about him has made him a guy that's been easy to do?
Well, man, just you know his potential is like. I think I can jump high. His potential is way higher than I can jump. So, man, just by watching him and just watching him develop, and you know, I know he's gonna be a good player, and hopefully I get to watch him, you know, grow into the good player that he is gonna be. I think that his talents will show a lot more if we was a winning team, and I think that he will. I think that you know, there's a lot of things I learned from him just by watching because of his ability to score. So, he's a great person off the court. And just as well as off the court, he's just as great person on the court. So, you know, he's a good teammate. He's a good teammate. But, you know, all these guys are great teammates, too. So, I'm just, man, like I said, I'm just happy to be here. I really am.
And looking at the way the team played in the fourth quarter, particularly tonight, it's been the same unit the last couple of games with Deron out and everything. What was the difference today that everything closed out the way you wanted it to?
You know what? We was getting stops defensively. You know, we was talking more on defense. We was rotating. We wasn't, you know, acting like we was gonna rotate, but don't rotate. You know, we committed. You know, we was gonna go. We went. We talked. We rotated, and we just, you know, we got stops defensively. We made plays offensively, and that's one of the things we have to do as a team that's trying to get wins. You know, we have to try to close out the quarters, and then the second half is huge. And we didn't turn the ball over as much the second half. So that's one of the good things that Coach always said: is take care of the balls. Keep talking on defense. Keep playing defense. Defense. Offense is gonna come with the ball and just, you know, play the way we know how to play.
Nice, man.
Going back to what you said before, is it different than it was with other teams in terms of making you feel comfortable now that you're in a new atmosphere?
You know what? I've never really been with a team that felt really just not bad or not comfortable. I think every team that I've been with is, you know, always makes it easy for me. I think the difference between here is I'm just a lot more mature than I was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. So, you know, it's kind of give and take. But hey, this is a situation where, you know, it's going good as far as the teammates inviting me in, and I'm able to try to do whatever I can do. And you know we're losing a couple, but you know right now we won, so I'm flying. I'm on cloud 9 right now. I know we got another one in a few days, and I'm just gonna enjoy this one.
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot.
Well, you know, a lot of guys played well for us defensively. We really executed our game plan better in the second half than we did in the first half. Gerald Green over there, he was unbelievable, man. He kept getting on top of the basket, and you know, really played great for us. And you know, a lot of guys played well. And I think defensively, we got it done.
All year you've been kind of one of the constants, but the last few games it just seemed like since Deron's been out, you've taken it upon yourself to even step it up.
Well, yeah, that's what the NBA is about. Deron's out, Rook's out. There's a huge void with you know, every category when those two guys are missing. So, you know, it's not just me. Everyone, you know, Gerald's come in on a 10-day, and I mean, I don't just look it up. I don't know if anyone's played that well on a 10-day. I mean, ever. I don't know. I mean, he's playing great, and so I think we're all picking up the slack for those guys.
Coach said before the game, this is one of those really tricky games before the trade deadline. You don't know what your team is going to come out. How do you feel about this last game with your team, and what did it feel like for you guys even in the locker room afterwards, not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow?
I'm trying not to think about it. Just enjoy games that we play with these teammates, and if someone's gone, they're gone. That's the way it goes, and you got to move on. But it's the nature of the NBA.
You enjoy being the man? Getting the ball?
I'm not the man. Samo's the man. Samo is the man.
Marcus, you said you didn't feel like you were on some level of some of the other guys. But how much different has it been since coming here? You picked up a lot.
You know we're not talking about the game, right?
I have to keep my job too, so I still have to do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot different than you talked. That's for sure. It's definitely a bigger market, better market. Able to reach a lot more people, especially a lot of the companies that I'm dealing with. They're really excited about Brooklyn. It's really exciting.
Is there something they've outlined specifically about Brooklyn that is appealing to them?
I think the market's going to be great. I think they see the buzz around the new arena, and the fans are excited about a team coming to the borough. Everybody is trying to get a head start on it.
How quickly did all those things materialize for you?
Pretty quick. Once I got back from Istanbul, things started coming in pretty quick. Stuff even while I was in Istanbul.
Were you surprised?
Not really. I knew it was going to be a lot different.
Yes, a big point of emphasis tonight for us. We talked in the pregame of how we didn't close out quarters in the last game, and it's nice to see that when the team has a major point of emphasis coming into a game, whether it's for us defense, closing out quarters, finishing games, that you execute in all those phases.
What can you say? Obviously, Hump, a great start to the game, a great game overall, but then just your bench really.
Yeah, 61 points from the bench tonight. And Gerald Green was our leader off the bench with 26 points, and just the energy. Those guys got a big plus-minus tonight, and they were nothing but a plus. And defensively, they competed, they executed the way we wanted to execute. Fortunately, Toronto missed some of their shots. Another big point for us was trying to slow down Banyani. Hump, I thought, did a really good job on him. Bayless is, another guy that we wanted, and Barbosa that we wanted to try to keep under control. Even though Bayless had 16 points, Barbosa we know can explode for 30. So, but our bench was just really good on both ends of the floor.
Of course, getting it going. Humphries, have you noticed a difference in him since Deron Williams has been out? It looks like he's been kind of taking it personally, but he needs to kind of step up. Can you just look at his numbers?
Yes, and not only that, he competes on every play. The guy thinks he has a layup on the break. Hump comes from out of nowhere and blocks the shot. He's just a warrior. He's there every night. I know what I'm going to get from him. He's really consistent. We talked about that in the pregame. It's nothing like a coach coming into an arena knowing that, plus or minus 5 or 7, you're going to get, a type of effort from a guy and certain numbers. And Hump's been really consistent.
Avery, obviously, we're through the last game before the trade deadline. You said you didn't know what to expect from you guys. And now, 3 o'clock tomorrow is when it all happens. You guys will be here. What do you think tomorrow's going to be like for you and your team?
It's hard to say, but, we got a 2 o'clock flight, and, we'll be on that flight. And guys, again, their attitude was good. You don't know what to expect. But we got off to a pretty decent start, even though we didn't win the first quarter. Our energy was good. Our body language was good. And then I thought we stepped it up there in the third quarter. Thought we really got in gear. And, all of our plays coming out of the timeouts, whether the ball went in the basket or not, they were always in the right place at the right time. And, guys weren't selfish tonight. For us to have 20 assists, 14 turnovers, we had 10 turnovers at the half. So we cut down on our turnovers in the second half. So I told him I'm really proud of him, especially under the circumstances.
Not as many minutes for Marshawn tonight. Is there a function? Is there a reason behind that?
Anthony Morrow, 6 for 10, 3 for 3 from 3. Gerald Green, and he still got 20 minutes. So, and he had 5 assists. So It's just a function of tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.